Hey guys, so it has been about a month since we filmed anything. We left off in Moab, Utah, and we just took a break from filming things. I have a couple clips here and there to update you guys on what we've been doing for the last month, but right now I am sitting in Maryland in a bus that is not the bus we've been living in. This is a different big bus. It's a rear engine, but it's the same size. It's a little newer, so I want to update you on our travel so far and what got me to the point where I'm sitting here in a different big bus, which is actually parked right next to our bus. So before we left Moab, we finally towed the Jeep behind the bus. I am so happy. We're doing a little test run. We're letting each other know how it's going with walkie-talkies, and this is just such a relief and so exciting because I have been driving the Jeep behind the bus for 3 months now in the meantime, and now we finally get to travel together in the bus again and save money by not spending double the amount of fuel driving two different vehicles. So this is just a great day. Woohoo! For Hunter's birthday, we went to Winter Park, Colorado. It was along our way to some jobs that he had coming up in Denver. So we stopped there and he snowboarded for an entire day and had a blast.
Where are you coming from?
We're from Maryland.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, but we live on the road full time.
Okay.
So we're traveling all around.
Nice. Do you have a van of some sort? Or?
We have a school bus that we converted.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
We had spent the whole winter in Arizona, and it was our first warm winter that we loved, but the whole time he had been dying to snowboard. So I stayed with the dogs in our bus while he spent the whole day snowboarding, and as you can see from the clips from his helmet cam, he definitely had a great time. So after snowboarding, we headed to Denver, Colorado, where Hunter had a bunch of different jobs to do, installing electronics and solar on people's buses. We met so many nice people, and really every experience we've had so far working on other people's buses or motorhomes or whatever it happens to be has been a really good experience, and we've been lucky to get to work with really kind people. And I think that says a lot about the community that we're a part of now. Everyone is just so kind, and just like with anything, of course not every single person that has a bus is going to be the nicest person ever, but everyone we've met so far has been. So that just shows you there's probably a really big percentage of people in bus life that are really awesome, kind people. So that was really cool to see and experience. So after wrapping up those jobs in Denver, Colorado, I stayed back in the bus alone. I didn't film anything. I just had a nice relaxing time with the dogs, and I edited a lot of videos. But Hunter flew home to Maryland to buy this bus that I'm sitting in now because it was a really good deal. He saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and the reason it was such a good deal was because it had a couple issues that needed fixing, but with the way Hunter is with everything, as you guys may have noticed from watching our videos, he can fix anything, no matter what it is. So he said to himself, I can fix that, and then I can sell it for what they're going for right now to make some money off it. So he flew home, got the bus, parked it here on the land, and put in a driveway while he was here. And then he flew back out to me and the dogs in Colorado. So then we started making our way from there to here.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. all the magic places in the world I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Hey boys, what do you think? This is what our house looked like. Kaden remembers, but Summit doesn't. It really just felt good to be back after such a long time of traveling. And the way that it seems every time we come home to visit people, it seems like we really enjoy ourselves for a good month or so, and then we're ready to hit the road again. But we are going to be here a little longer this time. Hunter's clients are actually coming to us for the next couple months. We have people booked coming here to have their things worked on. So it'll be a nice few months for us to just relax and stay here, spend some time with family, work on some projects and make a little money. But don't worry, we are still gonna have plenty of content. It might not be traveling content, but we have so many projects going on here that we will still be putting our videos out every Friday, and we'll be looking forward to when we do hit the road again and get back to our regular content of traveling. We're taking out the seats, and luckily we can hook right up to our bus's power. Hey Summit, to our bus's power.
The bolts that come down through the chair channel on the side. This is a structural rib right here. So that's what all these chairs bolt to. So if you put this, it's gonna be kind of hard to get it to fit on the top. You're gonna have to kind of like jam it in there. But put this on top and then hold this 1/2 inch on the nut below it. And back it off. And you can just let the nut just drop on the ground and just drop the bolt out and just drop it. So that way, I think I have to do the one on the front still, but there's 2 of them. There's a bolt in the back. And then if you go in the seat up there, you lift this up. Look at all the pencils.
Pens and pencils.
Business card.
That's how we're gonna pay for our bus bill.
Yeah, we found a bunch of change in the other one. But yeah, so lift up the seat. Look out for all the nasty stuff. And then here's the second bolt right here.
Okay.
So you do the same thing over here. And you don't have to worry about the seats there. Just get on it and then do the bottom. Just spin it off. And then pull the bolt out and drop it on the ground. We'll sweep the whole floor out afterwards. And then you can flip this back down, and then the seat is loose against the wall. And then I'll cut these bolts in these feet with the angle grinder. And then I'll cut the heads off of them, then we'll rip the seats off, and then we'll bring them outside.
Anyone who has removed the seats from a school bus knows that this requires some hard work. So we were eager to get this job over with and done. Summit's helping.
Hey, what?
He's helping.
He is helping.
You're such a good helper.
Oh, thanks.
I help by giving kisses.
Moral support?
Yeah, good boy.
Say, get those seats out of here. You helping? He said, you're good.
He's spotting you.
You're good.
Come on, Summit.
There's Canyon. Here he is.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. I punched him in the face. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 48.5 to go.
Woo! This is really sucking. So what's your idea?
We usually cut the heads off with the angle grinder, but the way that the feet are on the chair is the bolt heads like sit down in a recession and a little divot, so I can't really cut the heads off that well. So I'm thinking I might try to crawl underneath the bus and hold the nut with a wrench while Carly hits the top with the impact, and we'll give it a shot and see if it's easier or harder than the angle grinder method.
We'll see. Ready? So how did our plan work out?
Our new plan worked out okay. I crawled underneath and held the nuts on the bottom while Carly hit the impact on the top. Some of them we had to switch it back and forth to make the impact fit. But it made it a lot faster than cutting all of them with an angle grinder. And we'll just angle grind the ones that we couldn't get to.
By the end of the day, we finally got all the seats out, and Hunter threw them out the emergency exit window while I piled them up at the end of the driveway. Now the only thing left to do was research online and find the replacement parts we needed for Hunter to install, and then she'd be ready to sell.